How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. A couple days ago I made a video showing that the Mustang was in the shop, and well, let's talk about what broke, what's wrong with the car, what happened, and all of that. You just take a second, step inside, cold start up real quick. So I took the car in for an issue that I've had for a little while now. I haven't really talked about it at all, but it turned out to be a kind of simple thing, and I'll talk about it in a second here. It wasn't covered under warranty, which is why I want to talk about it. Roll the window up because I'm shouting over the car. The other issue was the transmission issue, which has been kind of like in and out. I'll talk about all of that in a second. The Mustang is for sale. If you saw the video that should have gone up yesterday, the car is for sale. And for the people who are telling me not to sell the car, I'll regret selling the car. I think I cleared it up in yesterday's video, so make sure to go check that out and watch it all the way through, because I explain everything in the video and like why I'm selling it and what all the reasons are going into it and everything like that. So watch the whole video, and I think I explained it pretty well. So I'm just taking a step outside. It's pretty windy out, but if we look here, I've taken the cars in a couple of times and stuff, and usually I just get this. Unable to confirm at this time. The dealership usually tells me they can't figure out what's wrong with this car. I've taken it in for the transmission problem, and I got the same thing. They told me they didn't know what was wrong with it. They couldn't find the issue, and that basically good luck, bring it back next time, or if I have some proof or whatever. I have video proof of the transmission acting up and it making some weird noises, but this time they actually figured it out, what was squeaking. So apparently the exhaust is actually rubbing. So if we see right here, when I go over a bump right there, this part is rubbing against this part right here is rubbing against the sway bar here. So it's actually creating a little bit of a squeak, and that's what I'm hearing. I've been hearing a squeak for quite a while now, and I've always thought it was something to do with the suspension of the car, but it just turns out that these two things are actually rubbing together. So we're gonna have to get that adjusted, figure out what we can do to make sure that squeak goes away, because it is quite annoying. But while we're under here, we can get a good look at that exhaust. We can see the X pipe right there, all the way down, all the way to the little tiny mufflers. The other ones were huge. I haven't looked under the exhaust in quite some time, but that's our issue for the squeak, and they actually did diagnose that. They told me it'd be a like $70 or $80 fix. I have everything on the sticky note right here. It says aftermarket exhaust, not covered under warranty, obviously. It would be $80 to get it all fixed off. The exhaust is rubbing against the sway bar, and they just need to adjust it, so they cost me $80. Obviously, I'm not paying the $80, and I'm just gonna see how I can fix that myself. It's not covered under warranty because they didn't install it, and it's not a factory part. It's an aftermarket thing, so that's pretty much what's wrong with it. The transmission issue, now, it went away for a while, where it's making kind of like a grinding noise when I'm leaving first, or if I'm at a lower RPM, it just kind of starts grinding. Now, I don't really know what to do with that. If anyone knows, again, comment down below. As of now, that's kind of all I have. The squeak, I'll show you guys what I mean by that, which is going to be fixed pretty soon. But the squeak is gonna be fixed. That's not the car's fault. That's just what happened with the aftermarket exhaust. Just because it was put on to look really good, and it just got a little too tight to the sway bar. Easy adjustment that should be made. And then as far as the transmission thing goes, I guess we'll kind of just figure out as time goes on. But those are the two things that have happened to the car, and other than that, it's been completely reliable. Driven the car like what, 5,000 miles now, 5,600 miles in the last little bit here, last 5-6 months ish. If you guys can hear that, it's actually squeaking right now, but I doubt it comes through the camera. Like right there, it is squeaking a little bit because it's rubbing against the sway bar there. But that's the two main issues with this car. Not any of the reasons none of those are the reasons I'm selling the car. If you wanna go figure out why I'm doing that, go watch yesterday's video because I explained it all there. Before I sell it, I'll definitely fix this little squeak issue though. If anyone is interested, make sure to go shoot me a DM on Instagram, which you can find in the description of this video. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. I just want to make the quick little update because a couple days ago I took the car into the shop to get it checked out, and the thing with the exhaust will be solved in a couple days here, and then I'll probably make an update whenever I pick up the camera again. And then also the transmission issue, I guess it's not really that big of a deal unless it starts getting a little bit worse. As long as the dealership knows about it and it doesn't get any worse, I don't really know what to do. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Make sure to go follow my Instagram. I know a lot of people don't, but I'm just gonna start throwing that in there. It's in the description, so check it out. But other than that, that's all I have for the video. Make sure you go follow my Instagram if you're already not following that, in the description. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.